Okay. So hi, hello Rebecca. So yeah, what as I mentioned, I will just give a little bit of introduction with regards to who we are as House of Africa. So House
Okay.
of Africa, the reason why we came together, um, the main vision is because um, we realize that in the BME communities, like ethnic minority communities, we don't have a lot of leaders in influential positions. If you look at it, at the Asians and the black people, so all these positions, the higher positions are mainly, occupied by white people. But we know for a fact that in order for the world to move forward, for our communities you know, uh, to achieve more, we need everyone. We need everyone. So we came, together and said, you know what, we need to empower one another and change all these followers in BMU communities into agents of change, you know, so they can be also leaders of tomorrow and do more in our communities and also instill confidence in them because we know that young people in our communities have got more talent, they can do more. So if we create this platform, for young people and even the old, they will be able to express themselves. So so that's the main reason why House of Africa, was formed.
Okay.
So yeah. So then just because of the the period that we are in now, the pandemic hit us so hard. So as leaders, because leaders are there to secure the future of the people, right? Leaders are there to secure the future of the people. So when this hit us, we as one of the people that want to make a change in our communities, we realized that this we had to also come in and help our communities because we're all suffering and stuff. And so we said, especially the BME communities, a lot of people passed away, you know, and all that. So we wanted to give a hand as well, so we can, help people, pick themselves up and move forward and stuff. So we've been, communicating with different people and stuff, and understanding, how they've been affected by COVID-19, and some have, lost their loved ones, and it's so difficult when they're by themselves. So, we need each other. And I was told that you're also affected by this pandemic, and you're in hospital. I can imagine, what was going through the minds of the family and stuff, even you, because I'm sure you've been you seeing the news, you hearing, sad stories and stuff. So I just wanted to know, you know uh the challenge that you faced, and how did you, cope and stuff and all that.
Okay.
Mm.
Um. Anyway, I would say, to be frank with you, when it started, I really didn't think it was going to be something that will take me maybe end up in hospital.
Mm.
Because yes, of course, it started at work. I work in a mental health hospital,
Mm.
so we had patients that were like having symptoms, and
Mm.
then two of them were tested positive out of 13. So the hospital manager asked the whole staff to get tested. So
Mm.
our tests were done at work. And for some reason, all the tests came negative. Then I thought to myself, this is really weird. You can't have all the stuff negative. Then I just told myself, let me just go book myself a test for myself just to make sure the one that they did at work is correct.
Mm.
So when I did mine, it was on the 27th of October. The results came on the 28th and they were positive.
Mm.
The one from work were about 3 days before those ones and they were negative.
Mm.
So at that time, I wasn't really feeling ill,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but because the test has come positive, I phoned work. I told them I am self-isolating because I've got a positive COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, when I was self-isolating, that's when I started having a headache and a continuous temperature.
Mm.
Then I just, like we black people, you'll be like thinking, okay, let me drink ginger, lemon, all sorts of things,
Mm.
steaming and all sorts of things.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
some days you will wake up feeling like I feel much better.
Mm.
Then when it
Yeah.
comes in the evening, you feel like, no, I'm not
No.
okay. Then thank God I've got a thermometer in the house. I
Mm. Mm.
managed to check my temperature.
Mm.
It was like 38. So
Ooh.
I took some painkillers. I took some painkillers and then um so
Hi, hi there.
anduzwile uthiwa sikubonanga sengisiwavele esibhedlela, so it's like we have not seen you since
Okay.
you came out of it. That's one of my sisters. So
Nah.
anyway, and then I struggled with my temperature for about 2-3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I was even setting an alarm for painkillers every 4 hours to make sure every 4 hours I'm taking painkillers with the
Mm.
hope that the temperature will go down. But it wasn't going down to the extent that at some point it was now 40.
Mm.
Hey.
I wasn't coughing. I didn't have a flu symptoms or anything. I felt okay, but I was having this terrible headache and I was like
Mm.
feeling very tired and feeling like there's something on my chest, like I'm carrying something heavy on my chest, but I
Mm.
wasn't coughing.
Mm.
So this particular day in the morning, when I woke up, I felt dizzy
Mm.
and then I fell. I couldn't get myself up, but I managed to crawl and get my phone.
Mm.
Then
Mm.
I phoned 999. Then from there, I don't know what happened. I'll be lying to you.
Wow.
All I know is I ended up in hospital. I was there for about 2 weeks. In the process, when I was able to like make
Observe.
sense of myself,
Mm.
I was told that you have tested positive to COVID and both your lungs are infected,
Yes.
which I stayed in
Hey.
hospital for about 2 weeks
Mm.
on antibiotics and oxygen.
Or that what do they call it? The fry billet. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
after 2 weeks, I was discharged. I was feeling like I told myself that I feel much better, and I told myself the way it was in hospital, you're not allowed visitors. And when I got there, I was told there are too many phone calls for me. You need to
Mm.
rest. You need to put your phone off.
Mm.
Very, very stressful,
Yeah.
Hey.
which I was really looking forward to be off and be able to talk to people
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
because I live on my own. So a phone call is a next friend to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was discharged and I went home.
Mm.
I live in a flat.
Mm.
There I struggled very, very much
Mm.
because I was told not to, I was told to self isolate for another 10 days before I could go out
Mm.
after discharge, which I did, but I really struggled because at some point I had no gas
Mm.
and I didn't know who to call for people to help me buy the gas.
To
But I
bring.
Yeah.
managed to get someone from church who did go and buy gas for me. And
Mm.
then,
Mm.
unfortunately enough, my fridge packed up as well in the process. And
Hey.
bad part of it, I work for a private company,
Company.
so
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
not paying me. So
Hey.
I had to apply for universal credit, which obvious will not meet
Yeah,
everything
it's
that
not
we have
enough.
said.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
So
Those are the circumstances that you're in.
yeah.
mm.
Hey. Uh,
I just can imagine. I'm just moving back. With, anything could have happened
hmm.
since
I
you.
know. Just 1 minute. Let me go upstairs. Too many
Okay.
people in here and noise.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
just moving back a little bit. Said anything could have happened.
Yeah.
But
Anything could have happened.
you were by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
living. You're living by yourself, and this thing. But by the grace of God, you just managed. Just, just managed.
I just managed, but
Just managed
it
to
was
make that phone
really,
call.
really hard because at
Mm,
some point when I was at home,
mm,
I thought I was going to go back to hospital because I was feeling some pain in
mm,
my chest. Then when I called the doctor, they said at times when they insert the tube,
mm.
there could be some little damages. So it will
Oh,
take time to heal.
Okay.
So you continue on
Antibiotics.
painkillers. Yeah.
Hmm.
mm,
And then they ordered an x-ray, which I did go, and they said it looks fine, but the
mm,
pain will take time, of which even now, just coming up the stairs, I'm breathless already.
mm.
Hmm.
So that's how it is. I am much better, but not 100%. So
Sent.
yeah,
And I suppose the 100% is not 100% before you go to work.
yes, definitely. Because I have to be off work for 12 weeks, which
Mm,
I'm supposed to be back in work
mm-hmm.
mid-January.
Hey.
So that's next year.
Yeah.
Hmm. So
Mm.
between now and January, it's universal credit.
It's universal credit, which is just to pay my bills at
Yes,
the end
it's
of
not
the day,
enough.
not even all of them.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
So it has affected your lifestyle, and
mm,
and as
People around you.
as people from who are connected to people outside United Kingdom.
yeah.
So all
I've got
that
a
also
son.
come into factor.
Yes, I've got a son back home. So I can't afford the school fees because I'm off work.
Mm.
Hmm.
So it's really difficult though.
Yeah.
It is.
And then with the with the sisters, because I saw someone in the background. So how
Uh-huh.
often are they coming to check up on you and stuff? Because
Um,
that's really important. Anyways.
like you heard one of them saying, I've not seen you since you came out of hospital.
Mm.
Because we live very far from each
Each
other.
other.
Yeah. So the one that was talking, she lives in Northampton
Mm.
with Missy, where Mrs. Dube is.
Mm.
And my other elder sister lives in Andrew's mom in London.
And,
And then
hmm.
now I'm in Stoke-on-Trent. That's where my other sister lives. I've just visited to
Mm.
make the journey shorter for the ones coming from Northampton.
Mm.
So I'm just meeting them now since.
Yeah. And did the authorities or NHS try to do any measurements and knowing that you live alone, or did they help
Oh,
in any way?
not really, but the first 2 days I was told someone will come
Mm.
and check on me like evening and night, but
Mm.
nobody did come. Instead, they were just calling. They were just calling to check if I'm okay, if I
You say
needed
okay,
anything.
okay,
But
okay.
then I had ladies from church that
Oh,
helped me with food.
oh.
That they cooked food and just drop it at the
Mm.
door.
Or since the fridge was not working.
Yeah, it's still not working right now. So
Oh.
it's just the freezer that is working, but the fridge top of it is not working.
So the fridge is not working. Eish.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Also for stocking food, and what you know what we do.
What
You
you
store
do
Yeah.
that
food
you cook food and freeze it.
You
for
cook food
7
and freeze
days.
it for seven
Yeah.
days. And
Mm. So
ah,
that's what is happening for now.
mm.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
devil is a liar.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm.
That
Hey.
cannot happen in such a period.
Hey,
Mm,
I
Mm.
mm,
know. But it's like it's lucky as well because it's winter. So
mm.
at least it's cold.
Mm. Mm.
We drink warm drinks in winter.
Yeah, yeah. How big is your fridge?
Mhm, mhm.
No, it's just a normal fridge with a top and bottom.
Top and bottom.
Yeah, because my
Is it
kitchen is
possible
very
to
small.
yeah?
Huh?
Is it possible to kind of have a look at it just to get a
Uh,
rough idea of how?
I'm not at home
Oh
now.
yeah.
I'm in stock.
mm, mm,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Also, you're with
mm,
the others.
mm.
Okay,
And
okay. That
the
makes
fridge
sense.
here is a double door, the American one. So,
Oh, so that's massive one. Okay,
but it's just a normal fridge with a like a top and bottom.
top and bottom.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay.
mhm.
Uh, Santa may surprise you.
Hey, good. I'll be the happiest on earth.
We'll
You
speak to
never
Santa.
know.
We'll speak to Santa.
Sure, you never
We'll
know.
speak to
Mhm.
Santa.
We'll
We'll
speak to
speak to
Santa.
Santa because that is the like I said in the beginning that this pandemic has taught us that we need each other. We need to be
Mm,
there
Yeah,
to support one another, and we are stronger together. You know,
yeah,
we've
that's
lost loved
true.
ones, and the economy is not doing well
mm,
and stuff. Loss of jobs and whatnot. It's just
Yeah,
it's just a sad
mm.
situation.
it
But
is.
with that spirit of togetherness,
Togetherness,
we'll
yes.
be able to pull through. We'll be able to pull through. That's why,
Yeah.
us as an organization, like, we said, okay, our vision is about leadership. And this
Mm,
is part of
Mm,
the things that we have to also to
be
uh
able to do.
to be able to do
Mm,
as we are advocating for good leadership to secure, you know, the
mm,
livelihood of, future of the people, and
mm,
listen and help in any way we can and stuff, and that can be vice versa. Tomorrow we'll be needing help, from
mm.
people. So that's the message that we want to you know send out there, that we can, in the midst of these challenges, we can turn the negative into a positive.
mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm,
That was a interesting
mm,
story, and it's to know that someone was um in a position where they dialed 999 and they didn't know what happened after that. I think
mm.
it's
Yeah,
hard to. Mm,
It is really hard.
yeah,
I don't want
anything.
to lie. Even now, I find it
mm,
difficult to
Mm,
sleep in my bedroom.
mm,
Since I came
mm,
out of hospital, I sleep in the lounge. Because every time when I sleep in my bedroom, all I
mm,
could see is paramedics around me. So
mm.
I feel like I need to take some time, maybe
Mm.
out of the house, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
that's
know,
yeah,
mm,
mm,
just to freshen up your mind and stuff, and not think about all those things,
yeah,
because they can have a effect and stuff. So I think it's a good thing that you visited
on.
your sisters and stuff.
I'm on the phone. I will come back
Hello,
and say
how are
hi,
you?
Emily.
How are you doing?
Yes,
What is your name?
Maya.
Maya. How
mm,
old are you?
Yes,
mm.
well, I'm six.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do you love Auntie Rebecca?
Bogota.
There's another Rebecca Samuelo on
Hmm.
YouTube.
Ah. No, yeah. Mhm.
Mm,
I know.
yeah.
Yes, it's yeah. To be honest, the story is touching. Yes, it's also inspiring that you managed to just anything could have happened.
I
And I
know.
guess these things are also even our system. It, that's a lesson to them as well, because there are so many loopholes, because we're not prepared for this thing. That
Exactly. And again, I'm sure
the people that
it's
are
a
living
lesson.
by themselves, how
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it affect if anything happens to them, how will you
Mm,
know?
exactly. And again, it should be a lesson to us black people that
Mm.
yes, we can use these lemons and ginger, but maybe at times it's advisable to go to hospital
We'll
before
go
it's
to
too
hospital,
late.
before it's too late. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another lesson.
yeah.
Because the thing is, we are so caught up in the idea that when we go to hospital, we
That
lose
is
the
where
shift.
we will get COVID. That is what I had in my head. I
Mm-hmm.
told myself
Eh,
I'll drink the ginger until I'm okay because I'm not going to hospital.
Mm.
Because
Because
you'll
I
be
need to pay
thinking
the
if I
bills. I
go
need to
there,
go to
that
Mm.
work.
way I'll bring it back.
Mm.
Mhm.
Even if it helps, but then it's better to also involve the
To mix up
authorities and
the
stuff.
two.
To mix the two. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. So yeah, because we've got because the message also that we're sending is that this message that we're stronger together. So what we also did was, we've got these t-shirts that we're going to be sending to people. So they've got a message here which says stronger together. So
Okay.
I don't know what size you prefer yourself, that you when we send
What
it
type
to
of
you.
t-shirt is it? Is it a round neck or polo
Yeah,
one?
round neck. It's a round neck one.
Maybe triple X to be comfortable.
So XXX. I
Mm.
think yeah, there is about 2, 3 XXXL.
Endiruhlekani ngoba uyakwazi ukuthi la triple X kungenzeka ngakwani ungafuni ukuzenzisa la.
Mm. So yeah, we'll
Mm,
send it. We'll send
mhm.
it, and then take a picture, and that picture you also pass it on to us.
Ah, okay.
Message that
Mm,
in a community we're stronger together. We need each other. You know,
Mm.
mm,
that's what
Okay.
we've learned. You know,
No, that's fine.
so we'll fight this together, and we'll get through. And then
Yeah.
Santa as well is
mm.
going to surprise you, and um so the other thing that
With
we'll need is
something nice for your
yes,
kitchen.
it's something nice. It's festive season towards Christmas,
Mm.
so that will
Right.
cheer you up.
That would be very nice. Yeah. Then
Mm.
I can
So
fill up some beers for Andrew.
yeah. So oh yeah, the other thing is the other thing that we're going to ask for is we'll get the address and stuff, so
Okay.
that when we're doing everything, it will be just coming straight to you.
All right.
Maybe you have to be home that time,
I'm
so the
home these
sister
days until the 14th
mm, of okay, is it 14th of
of
January?
December. Then I
Okay.
know December because I'm going home. This holiday is too long for me to be sitting in. I had a ticket since April,
Mm,
but because of COVID, I kept forwarding it until now.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, to be with the loved ones and stuff, and at least you'll
Yeah.
be around people all the time. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank
And
you very
you
much.
want to say anything, Mr. Mtunzi?
Yeah, I thank you very much. We appreciate your presence, and we hope you'd follow this thing behind us. Wherever you see it, you know it's us, and you know
Where
it's
where
Santa
where
Claus.
will I see it? Because I don't know where that thing behind you is coming from.
Mm.
Now you
You'll
know.
see it where you see. So
Are
when
you
you
are you
see it,
on media on see what you call? Do you use media?
The what?
Facebook over Facebook?
Yeah,
mm,
yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, you will also see us on Facebook.
Okay. Anyway, Andrew will link me wherever, then I
Mm,
will know.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Uh,
you. Have a good
thank
night.
you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Get
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay then.
Okay,
Mm.
bye bye.
Get what soon. Thank you.